Welcome to my first tutorial ever. I am so excited to be bringing you this look. And at first I'm just starting off by using Hope's eyeshadow by MAC. And I am putting it into my crease with a big fluffy brush. It's called the 224 blending brush by MAC. And I'm just depositing on the crease using windshield swiper motions, like I said, just to really get that in the crease. And then I'm going to start off by using circular motions to just blend it out towards the brow because I wanted it to look very blown out and pretty. And honestly, I totally winged this look. I did the first eye off camera because I'm like, okay, I want to get something done, and what the heck do I do? So I sat down, I played with it, and I'm like, you know what? Let my first video be my favorite things: glitter, purple, and smoky. So that's what I decided to bring, and I just keep on blending. Blending is key. You're gonna hear me say blending so many times in this video, but that's basically what makes an eyeshadow look amazing, is the blending. You just cannot overblend. And like I said, going in circular motions kind of makes it a little bit easier, and then just feathering it out just to kind of, you know, give it that seamless look. And now I'm going to go in with my current eyeliner. It's actually a lip liner, but I like to use it on my eyes for a base. I love it under purple eyeshadows. And I'm just applying it on the outer corner because I'm going to take my pencil brush and start blending that. I kind of just drag it upward and towards the center of my lid. And, you know, I just kind of blend that out to my liking. I wanted it to be very, very smoky on the outer corner because I have small eyes, so I love a good smoky. I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger and sexier, and you know, just my eyes are watery. They water a lot for some reason, especially with purples. I don't know if it's the red in them, but that's what they do. Anyways, I just go back to blending, and like I said, it's more like dragging. I'm not really blending, I'm just kind of dragging the color to where I want it to be. And then I start dragging it towards the crease. And now I'm going to grab more of a denser blending brush and start packing on my color. In this case, I'm using Deep Dancing. It's actually a MAC Pro eyeshadow. I think that's the name of it. I've had these shadows forever, so like the bottom of it is so scratched off I can't see. But just any dark purple shadow would do. And the brush I'm using, I got it when I was in cosmetology school, so it was part of the kit. It's basically a no-name brush, but any small, dense blending brush would do. And I just start blending it out, and I'm packing the color, so I kind of just pat it. I don't really blend so much. I just blend out towards the crease area because that's where we don't want any harsh lines. And I just look, see what I like, and blend again. Like I said, blending is the key. And when I do my makeup, I normally do both eyes at the same time, so I go back and forth. But like I said, this case, I wanted to do one eye first, see how I liked it. So I saw how I wanted it a little bit more smoky, and that's what I'm doing. I'm adding more of that dark purple shadow and just looking and seeing what I'm liking. And here's something you've never heard before: make sure you blend your shadow. So I just continue to blend out the edges. But as you blend, you do tend to lose some of that color, so I'm going to go in with that color again and pack it on a little bit more. And as you can see, I'm focusing that color more on the outer part of the eye, not so much on the crease, but just like kind of half of the eye. And then going back with that Hope shadow again, and then just blending out the outer corners, just so it can transition very nicely. Now go ahead and check yourself out because you are looking good. And then I'm packing on some more of that Deep Dancing on the outer part. Like I said, we are losing color, and I want that to be very nice and sultry and smoky. So pack that on, blend it out just a little bit, because when we apply, we gotta blend. That's the rule. Okay, so here comes the best part. I grabbed MAC pressed pigment in black grape. I scraped some product off it, put it in the back of my hand, added the MAC eyeliner mixing medium, blended it together, and it just looks amazing. Can you see that? Like, it's so shiny, a little glittery, and it's just so pretty. I use a synthetic brush for that and just focus it on the first part of the eye, like the first half. I leave the corner alone. Leave it alone, then just get a brush, blend it out a little bit so you don't have any harsh edges. And oh my gosh, I just think it's so beautiful. But to me, that's not enough. Like, it's not enough glitter. So I take my finger, no product on it, just my finger, dipped it in the product one more time, in the product I scraped off, and then just pat it on. I think it's so pretty, and you can see how the glitter is just intensifying. And oh my god, I'm just in love with pressed pigments. I love to use them everywhere, anywhere, all the time. And now I wanted it to be a little bit more glittery. So I sprayed my finger with Fix Plus, then dipped it again on the product that I scraped off, and then just packed it on. Can you see the difference? Like, look at that glitter. It's so pretty. And you see how I don't have any fallout? But now we're going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm just taking a really dark black eyeliner. This is Feline, and I'm applying it on my waterline and then just kind of messily applying it on the lash line. And then I take that pencil brush I used before with no product on it, just the previous product from before, and just kind of dragging it out and pulling out towards the end, kind of flicking it outward. It's, to me, that's like a faux wing liner because my eyes are so small and I really don't have a big eyelid to put a winged liner on, because I always say, oh, I'm gonna do small wing. No, it ends up being like my wings take off. So I think that trick, kind of winging it from the bottom with the liner, is a really good trick for my kind of eye shapes. And I love a good blown out lower lash line. I also think it makes my eyes look bigger, and I love to drag it down. But if you don't want to drag it that down, don't do it. Just kind of blend it out. I just added mascara and lashes off camera and dusted off anything that was on my face, but it was hardly any fallout, and that is it. I was done. I just think it's so pretty and glittery, and I really, really love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and got some good tips from it. And just please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And if you want to see anything, comment down below and I'll be glad to do it for you. See you guys later. Bye!